Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p's to have a hunt through, looking for the alphabet 10p's, ideally ones we haven't had before. It looks like we've got bags and seal bags. The progress we've made so far. In 2018 we ticked one off last week, so it'd be great to replicate that. We're looking for D, G and the letter T as well. So 3 to go. Unbelievable, right? 2019 on the other hand, we have plenty more to find. We only have CEG, LMJH, ORV and U. So fingers crossed. Maybe we'll tick some more off on this one as well. But without further ado, let's get into the bags first. So let's jump into some questions then. Uptown Rick says, I like watching your videos, Christopher Collects. What is your favourite 50p coin? Your two favourite 50p coins. Isaac Newton is my favourite of all time. Picking another one. I must admit, it's not rare, but I am very much liking the representation of the People Act 50p. I think it's a really cool design, even though it's a very, very common one. But I like the Scouts ones. There are so many that I like. There's so few coins that I dislike that it's hard to pick one favourite. Other than the Newton, obviously, is my all-time favourite, but ranking them again from the next one. Maybe Olympic Gymnastics. Oh, I don't know. It's too hard to pick. Nail Head says, I love your videos. Me and my dad have been avid viewers for ages. My question is, have you ever been to the Royal Mint and someone has recognised you there? A number of times. The first couple of times I went, I didn't announce that I was going. A few other times after that, people have the other coin tubers started turning up, the viewers started turning up. There's been a couple of trips. Normally when they've been further spaced out, where we have had absolutely tons of viewers turning up to say hi, which is awesome. It's so much fun meeting you guys, especially the regulars that have been coming to each time we announce it. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoy it. Bread Video Production says, Christopher, can't say my own name, keep going. Christopher, do you like bacon? I love bacon. I couldn't live without bacon. Deborah Dan says, hi Christopher from the USA. My question is, when there is a Monarch change, how long before you see the new ones on coins? Who knows? I mean, we haven't had a change of Monarch for a very, very long time. So I would imagine there must be a respectful period of time before they start issuing the new Monarch on the coins. So a year, maybe year 2, who knows? We might not know for some time. Craig Bertram says, what football team do you support? I don't really support a football team. I'm not a massive football fan. I'll watch the odd football game, especially national games, but other than that, I don't support any sort of club football. Steve Parry says, hi Christopher, great channel, thank you very much. Have you got any pets? I've got a cat called Wedge, and points to you if you know why he's called Wedge. DC Gaming 1712 says, hi Christopher, I love your videos and great giveaway. I'm just wondering, what is your favourite old denomination coin, and what's your favourite world coin, whether it be from Australia or a country in Africa or South America? Never stop believing in what you love and making good videos. Well, thank you very much. My favourite old coin is the sixpence. I think it's a really cool coin. In terms of my favourite world coins, I like coins with animals on it. I think they're really cool. Equally, the US state quarters is a really neat set that I really like finding. And I've got quite partial to Canadian coins because of my Canadian heritage as well. South Yorkshire Coin says, if change became a thing of the past, what would you turn the inner collector to in terms of collecting? Probably back to stamps. Audrone Venscoot says, have you ever found a very scarce and valuable coin just in loose change like everyone else? I love your videos. Yeah, a couple of times I found a couple of Olympic coins, the Gibraltarian dolphin coin. Yeah, I have found cool coins. Nothing exceptionally rare though. The best coins I found have been through the hunts. Sherry Marie Hibbs says, when you were younger, did you always want to be a coin tuber, or did you want to do this all of a sudden one day, then went ahead for it? I mean, YouTube wasn't a thing when I was a kid. I mean, I wasn't really aware of YouTube until, I don't know, my late teens, mid to late teens, so it's not something that I have aspired to do my entire life. It just sort of happened. To be fair, coin tubing hasn't been a thing for a very long time either. When I started making my videos, there was 3 other channels doing it. You had Absolute Coins, UK Coin Hunter, UK Coin Hunter, and now look at it, there's tons of people doing it. It's great, but in terms of aspiring to do it, it wasn't something I aspired to do. It was just something I was hunting through coins. I thought it'd be cool to make the videos, and here we are 2.5 years later almost, still doing it. KTT1 says, I told my dad about your videos. He's 93 and loves his iPad. After watching for a few hours, he decided to get his bottle of 50p's to go through them. He didn't find a Kew Gardens, but he did find a Jemima Puddle Duck. He was so happy, he now checks his 50p's he comes across, looking for a Kew Gardens. I'm not sure my mum is too pleased with this new collecting hobby though. Do you think he might be your oldest subscriber? He very well might be, and that's awesome to think. So a big hello to your grandfather, KTT1's grandfather, if you're watching. I hope you have found some awesome 50p's. That's a really, it's comments like that really sort of make me smile, really lift my spirits. It's such a sweet thing to say. I'm so glad of that. Kean Reagan says, it would be great if I won the giveaway. Which silver proofs do you have in your collection? Holy Toledo, I've got a ton. They're all up on the shelf now. I've been buying all of them as they come out since the Gruffalo in 2018, I think. I think that was my first silver proof, and I've bought a few of the backdated ones as well. Alfie Wesley says, Q&A question. Probably pushing my luck, but could you send me a Kew Gardens? I'm afraid not, no. But head over to Bungle Collects. I'll go ask him, he might do it for you. Katie McAllister says, oh my god, I would love to get the snowman coin. It's probably my favourite design. I just realised you start most videos by saying hello and welcome back today. I know, it's just, I don't know. I wake up in the morning and say hello and welcome back to a new day. So David Cox says, hi Chris, please can you let me know when you put 50p's into the album, how do you decide the running order? I put them in date order. If you head over to Change Checker, their app, their Find a Coin app, that's the order I put them in. That would be my recommendation. Alfie Wesley says, hi, just commenting to enter the video. I liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. Odge Bodge. Well done, Christopher. Well done, good reading. How would you feel about a redesigned £2 coins like the £1 coin did? Last year, me and my friend did a 50p coin hunt along to one of yours. Oh, that's amazing. That's very cool. I don't want them to redesign the £2 coin. I really don't, because there are so many cool designs out there. If they were to redesign it, it would mean we'd lose all these £2 coins. So I hope that they don't redesign it. I hope they issue more into circulation, more commemorative designs, 100%. Dylan Oliver says, are you excited for Queen to be on a coin? I certainly am. I was very excited and I like the coin. So yes, I'm looking forward to more UK music artists being on coins. Mary Murphy says, hi Christopher, how generous you all are. I've learned a lot from watching your channel. My granddaughter has now started to collect 50p coins. If I was lucky enough to win this amazing prize, I would give it to her for her collection, as she loves the Snowman film. Question, what is your favourite film? Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, 100% my favourite film of all time. Outside of Star Wars though, Silence of the Lambs. Oh, it's such a good film, such a good film. Rebecca S says, sorry for spamming your comment section. I would honestly just love this so much. Good luck to everyone else. What or who got you into collecting coins? There wasn't anyone specifically that got me into coins. Maybe partially my father, because he collected coins or has collected coins for as long as I can remember. It was just something kind of fun to do, and the YouTube channel blew up so much I thought, well, why stop now? Why not carry on and make more videos? Declan McGavin says, Palace or Tower? Team Tower 100%. And if the minted figures have come out prior to this video coming out, if I'm wrong, which I don't believe is going to happen, oopsie. But in the more likely event that it's been proven right that Team Tower are the victors, George Dare says, hi Christopher, do you think the Mint should release a coin set to commemorate J.R.R. Tolkien, similar to what they've done with Shakespeare and Agatha Christie? Yeah, definitely. I don't see why not. 100% be behind that. I'm not a massive fan of Lord of the Rings, I must admit, though. But definitely a worthy person to be on a design. Jam Pot says, have you got the 50p coin sets from the Falkland Islands, one with the bird heads on them? They're very good. I've got a few. I think UK Coin Hunt sent me some as sort of promotion of his website. So the penguins I think he sent me, but I don't specifically go out to buy territories coins because I know there are so many different types that I would end up spending a fortune on it if I started. Rebecca S also asks, what's your favourite food? I am not a fussy eater. I will try anything once, or Italian. I like Italian food. I like Chinese food. I like Indian food. Anything that's not seafood, I quite like. Ian Strudwick says, hi Christopher, apart from the buttons in the early hunts, what's the strangest things you found in a bag of world coins? I found some weird tokens, a Teenage Ninja Turtle Heroes. I can never get that right. Teenage Turtle Mutant Ninja Heroes, whatever they are. I found one of their tokens. I found Iron Bridge tourist sort of farthings, I think it was. That was kind of cool. The buttons, yeah. Now you say about the buttons, that reminds me finding that they were kind of cool. But yeah, I guess tokens are the weirdest things I've found, other than those buttons. Jeff Coyne says, imagine Kew Gardens strike your own. Could you imagine? That would be amazing. I've been banging on about it. They missed their chance, really. It was 50 years of the 50p, a decade of the Kew Gardens in 2009. I think they really missed their chance on that one. Maybe 2029 they will consider doing it for 60 years of the 50p and 20 years of the Kew Gardens. Rebecca S, another question from Rebecca S says, would you ever sell your coin collection? No, not at all. My coin collection is not an investment. I have no interest in selling my coins. The coins that I hunt through, I don't sell, I don't retail. I collect purely for the love of coins and the love of collecting. Rebecca S again asks, where is the Royal Mint? I now know why you apologised, but there's no problem at all. Where is the Royal Mint? Excuse me. It is in South Wales, Llantrisant. Joe Longhurst says, staycation or vacation, you decide. Now I've got a bit older, definitely vacation, somewhere hot in the sun with a beach, with a pool, with the sea. That's my ideal holiday. When I was younger, I loved staying at home, playing video games and whatnot. But no, I very much value going abroad somewhere in the sun nowadays. And again, I used to want to be constantly doing different things on holiday. Now I just want to lie on a beach. So John Kirk says, what is it that draws you to coin collecting? For me, it's all the different designs, shapes, etc. Being able to say, I have this coin from that's this old or from this country. I totally agree with that. I'd echo those thoughts. Equally, it's the excitement of finding new coins, the new designs when they come out is really exciting to find. And I can't remember who it was that coined the term. It's like urban treasure hunting. You never know what you're going to get, but you won't make a loss if you're hunting through coins rather than buying them. Rebecca S again asks, what's your favourite Olympic coin? Gymnastics. Nandi Collector says, hey Christopher, I'm curious to know which territories is your favourite. My favourite territory coins to find are the Isle of Man. I think they're just stunning designs, so that'd be my favourite. Stevie Robb says, when you break the record for the most 1p's, are you going to cash them in, or how about you use them to floor a room? That would be cool. When I break the record, I'm going to carry on going. Spoiler alert. I got to future-proof this. I don't want some other bozo coming along and stealing my world record. I will keep on going until I get an unbeatable amount in my collection. I have no idea what I'm planning to do with it though. But yes, watch that space. Bluestone Pro Clean Window Cleaning says, do you prefer 50p hunts or £2 coin hunts? I like them both, to be fair. Some weeks I'll be having more luck with £2, some I'll have more luck with the 50p's. The main thing is, if I ever get bored or dissatisfied with hunting through a denomination or making a certain video, I'll just stop doing it, because I do this for the fun of it more than anything else. So there we go. Ooh, 2018. That's going to be something. Alpha. Those of you who've been watching my videos for a while would know I always find Alpha Loch Ness. We've had some cracking finds though. I'm pretty chuffed with today's results so far. Oh, wow. Second one so close. H&S 2018. Wowee. Gabriel Tomik says, hello from Croatia. Unfortunately, I don't have any smart questions to ask. Well, thank you for your comment. Izzy's World says, how many 50p coins do you own? I would love to win and add this to my collection. I have no idea off the top of my head, but in a phrase, too many is the answer. Sky Charlie Ace says, hi Christopher again. Is there certain days you do a live hunt, or is it just random? Every Sunday 6 p.m. unless I can't get coins, or unless there's been a few weeks where I've taken a bit of a break to have a weekend to catch up myself. So yeah, Sundays 6 p.m. If you follow me on my social medias, I always post about a quarter of an hour before the live stream, because the live stream goes live at about 5:45, and sometimes I go live a few minutes late and just chit chat before we start hunting through the coins at 6. Georgia Moran says, hi Christopher, I have entered the giveaway and hope to be lucky. I have been subscribed for a year now and really like your content. Question, who is your favourite Star Wars character? Darth Vader, 100%. Connor Harding says, have you got a bucket list? If so, what's on it? Not really, no. I'm not one to really set targets and goals for a year or for 10 years or whatever. Whenever people say, where do you see yourself in 10 years? If I'm not on a beach with my Euro Millions winnings, I have no idea. So I don't have a bucket list. I mean, there are things I'd like to do. I'd like to go to different mints around the world. I think that'd be kind of fun to do. But other than that, not really. Andy Marsh says, do you like, play or watch cricket? No, I'm afraid. I don't understand it. It takes too long. I'm not a massive sports fan, so it's not for me. Caroline Prade says, is there a charge for attending the Royal Mint, or just for, say, striking your own? Is there a choice of, say, striking a £2 50p coin, or do they choose what you can buy? There is a fee for doing the tour. It's not expensive. It's less than £20. I can't remember. Is it like £17 or something? I forget now. There's an extra charge for the strike your own, which previously has been £6.90. You don't get to pick what the strike your own is. You just turn up on the day, whatever the strike your own happens to be. So there we go. But it's definitely worth going. Darren Marshall says, where did Holy Toledo come from? I have no idea. It's just something, again, it's not something I say just in the videos. I say it all the time anyway. Holy Toledo. I guess it's instead of swearing, because you shouldn't swear on YouTube, and there are situations in life where you shouldn't swear. So there we go. Allotment Diggers says, thanks as always for the videos. I have a silverproof snowman already, but would love to own every strike your own eventually. Here's my question to you. Have you ever thought about collecting date runs of the silver 3p or silver 6p? Potentially, but it's getting my hands on them that's the problem. With that being said, I think that will call an end to the video and we'll get back to the coins. Well, there we go. Pretty successful hunt. We got 2 Alphabet 10p's, both 2018s. H and L. We got a Gibraltarian Great Siege, which is 2007. A stunning Gibraltarian Calpe House, 2018, a very modern one, lovely. A State Quarter, which are always interesting to find, Illinois, this one, 2003 D mint mark. And then finally, one of the more intriguing finds, a Cayman Island, 25 cents. Which is fascinating. But there we go, a whole bunch of interesting finds. This has been a real success, and as ever, all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!